Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 After the End. What is to be built? Nothing of particular, I think. We're just getting right back into it. Isla de San Andres. It's so nice little red splatter on this little patterning right here on the map. I know it's Brethren, which makes me happy. And I also know Pardon. He's defending against Lucius the Wise in Confederate Holy War for Jamaica. That's not okay. We have Jamaica. Or we should have Jamaica. We should have Jamaica. So now that we've got Surrey, maybe... Here's an idea. We're going to invite another holy man. You're going to have Tree. Halfway Tree? Or not Halfway Tree, Surrey. Halfway Tree is the town. I give them this. I create the Duchy of Jamaica. I give the Duchy of Jamaica to this funny man. I almost gave him the entire kingdom of Cuba on accident, which would have been hilarious. So they're fighting for, the Holy Colombian Confederacy is in a war for Cuba, and I can't let that stand. That's just bad. How dare they? They also hired troops. They're going to get Jamaica at this rate. And San Andres is just not strong enough to handle it. These little islands with these little holdings are not enough. And that's just going to be one more thing where the empires of the Holy Colombian Confederacy, the Holy Bumbian, the Gray people, and the Grand Virginia, the Beige people. They're just gonna go on to Jamaica and ruin my day. Like, how dare they? Why can't they just constantly fight each other? They're the same religion is why. And they never pick a fight that's easy. Like, they never pick a fight that's hard. Does that make sense? Also, Marone is having a rough day, moving our suppression over to here. Yes, I thought they were having a rough day, but I guess maybe I chose the wrong view. Sparrow, yes, we have the Sparrow dynasty. There's also a Sparrow dynasty over here, but the island is so small you would never see. Doradal? Let me think here. What if I could get my dynasty on the throne of other kingdoms? I do have daughters, although they are probably of old enough age. She is on a trip. What if I arranged a marriage with her matrilineally with somebody who is maybe... Let me look at the Ismeño Empire. We see this guy is the king, the emperor. He has an heir. His heir is Orozo. Let's just... I mean, why not? Make it easy. Known plots. There's a lot of known plots. Also, I'm going to have to end your plot here, man. Demand Gavelkin. Plot to kill? We could plot to kill the Gitmo, man. But I could also say, my son, stop backing plot. Ask all these people to stop this madness, you jerks. Why are you trying to get a claim on Cuba? They say, maybe. Say, get out of here. There's a lot of people who could be in prison for many reasons. He accepts demand. He will not withdraw support for the claim for the claim of the oh my gosh. And my courtier Karen is not popular. Imagine, kill Natalie? Okay. There's just a lot of plots going on, and it's like, why don't you auto-stop plots? And my answer is, because when you auto-stop plots, people don't like that. In some ways, it is self-managing for the most part. You just have to check and make sure that the people trying to kill you don't succeed. Jacques Mel's just about due for a new item, as well as the Citadel La Ferrière and an errant of the faithful, or I'm just saying words that don't make sense now. I'm just saying strings of words these words that are coming out of my mouth. They don't have consistency. They don't need to. Any perceived truths or wisdom, as little as they may be, are entirely by accident and not to be taken the least bit seriously. How dare you sit on my land? Then again, we don't care if Donna's trying to kill our bad son. Our bad son sucks. He's a jerk. Yeah, Jacques Mel, we can build something in. All right. Everything's 423. You know what that means? We picked the one of these with the lower date. Also, Castletown. Why? The ability to build a Castletown level 4 it's a pretty big one, I'd have to say. We do like those numbers. Increased monetary gain. Righteous imprisonment. I keep looking at that, and I think, we can claim Middlesex for the Kingdom of Jamaica. They can claim it themselves. I have to think about how I'm going to deal with the Confederacy and the Grand Virginian Empire. Let's consider... Citadel La Ferrière is also done. Mirawane, Citadel La Ferrière, and Kiona are all finished with their constructions. And the Thomas's Crusade has failed. Let me look at these lands. Idaho exists. Who controls it? King Perse the Liberator, Mormon Mountaineer of the Rockland. Cool, cool. It's not a very big Idaho. Almost looks like the Idaho I had. Actually, the Idaho I had at the end of my Idaho campaign was smaller. It was much smaller. In fact, it's not in the videos, but it's basically one territory. It was really embarrassing. Don't have the saves for it anymore. It's gone. Sad face. Passionville? All right. Always a little confused. Brethren, Faith, Santiago. Very good. I don't know why Santiago. Ah, yes, Santiago, of course. Very nice. Once the entirety of Hispaniola is Brethren, that's exciting. And I'm still thinking maybe we should pursue aggression onto wherever Chalmette is. We'll need to look at that. Chalmette. It's in New Orleans. We need to take New Orleans itself, which has been raided recently. We could do something about it. They're being attacked, or they're defending against somebody in the prepared invasion of Sierra Madre. That's not too big of an issue. But if we go to war for New Orleans, we look at their numbers. They have 10,000 soldiers. They have 630 gold. They could hire some mercenaries. But we have 30,000 soldiers total, with 21,000 of them being mine, including, afterwards, 3,000 soldiers of retinue. So I think it would be very prudent for the religion if we increase our moral authority by attacking Louisiana for one territory alone. That's New Orleans. And that's fun. That's funny. I'm sure Grand Virginia is going to think about it as a thing. Florida is threatening. Grand Virginia is threatening. But if we have a foothold and we can raid more Grand Virginian land, we might have to be moving on to a more mainland offensive against this big old area of evangelical and Christians who have a lot of money and are very powerful, have too many troops. We need to weaken them somehow. So we weaken them by weakening them, in case it wasn't obvious. You just weaken them, forehead. All right, New Orleans. We're just gonna do that. Hope you don't mind. All right, everybody, all aboard. We've got 7,000 money's worth for which to spend, I guess. Structures are built to withstand that stuff. No problem. No problem. No problemo. This is why we kept money in spare. All right, all troops disembark here. Half the troops get back on the boat, please. Glenville. The other half come to Plaquemine or Plaque Mines. Smugglers enter the domain. You idiot. You ruined everything. See if we've got any powerful vassals who are better. He's arguably better, Trevor is. Are they attacking us? Oh, of course. I was like, where's their army? Oh, wait, it's at my capital again. They're going to lose a lot of soldiers. And we're going to be able to take them, I think. Now, I know there's been a pirate port constructed, but it's not my problem. My problem is just making sure that they don't fully succeed in taking my territory. They lose. It's such 7.5 fort level. It is so strong. 1.5 every 12 days. And it's at 78%. I don't have that math. 78.5 divided by 1.25. 1.2 or 120. Or 12, I guess. No. Yes, 125. No. Stop trying to do math, Evan. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. All right. Yes, murderer. Like I said, I approved your murderer becomingness. You are not going to succeed. You're just going to run out of... They just ran out of troops. They didn't have... They lost. Their army just decayed on our island of awesomeness. Anybody who should be? This guy. This guy with the hood. He's an attractive musician. Somebody died. I wasn't paying attention, but somebody died. Lincoln the Wise and Mark the Wise. Both wise, but not in ways that I agree with. Siege of Thibodeau. All right. Or is it Thibodeau? Maybe I'll learn French someday and I'll be able to pronounce these words correctly. However, it doesn't seem to be the case currently. And now they're asking me to spend this much money on Tortuga, which I'm not ready to do. So maybe I could get another castle. Who knows? Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if we want everything on Tortuga, it's more than that. We can't even get enough money if we borrowed from bankers. It's too expensive. It's just a bad situation for that chance to pop up. Somebody's trying to loot my lands. Where? Here? This isn't my land. How did they get that? That's right. That's right. The dude whose name I can't remember, whose region I can't remember. Kamagui. Yes, the Kamagui guy. The guy who rules Kamagui has conquered one island in the Bahamas. That makes sense. Now that we're down here in old Louisiana, I can talk. Ooh, that's nice. Free. Now, the moral authority should be higher. Higher. It's been rated. New administration recently conquered. Lubber tax. We should put a holy man. I think we should put a holy man on the throne. The throne? Maybe. But putting a holy man there would convert it to that religion, not instantly, but it would be quicker. Parish of New Orleans? No, not yet. So Wendell, we're going to have to... He's the guy we invited. I need to remember that. I think we have to see... Yes, this is the parish of New Orleans. Even though it says parish, you will perish. Where's my court? Where's Wendell? Rank Wendell of Palma Soriano. You get parish of New Orleans. Excellent. Now we can bring all our soldiers onto this one little territory, and they can just drop dead. Right? Not dead. They can go home. But now let's look at our moral authority. 87. Yeah. And also, I wish these guys would handle their Coopers down. Now I have expressed interest in putting the hurt on the Holy Columbian Confederacy. If I can, I don't know if I've seen a revolt, a rebellion in the Holy Confriggity Frick. Holy Columbian Confederacy here is just a mouthful. Can I think of something else? Can my tiny brain think of something else to call them? The Confederacy. That might work. No more grandstanding. No more holy. No more Columbian. Do you think it was intentional that they called them, hey, this isn't holy, this isn't Columbian, and it's technically not a confederacy? You know, because it's supposed to be like the Holy Roman Empire thing, except for after the end. So that makes sense. That it'd be like, yes, we have a town. We have a Holy Columbian Confederacy. It's not Columbian. And it's not confederacy. Because a confederacy would be a specific government type, which that isn't. It'd be more closely... But maybe it is a confederacy. Maybe all vassal ships are confederacies, and maybe vice versa. Somebody can argue against that, and I totally agree with them, no, whichever way they said. Because I'm not smart enough. La Ringo. La Ringot. We must build something here. Training grounds. Really? Training grounds? Just build keep level 2. Now we have to get money. And guess what? We can raid every single territory that surrounds that without keeping a boat around. And that sounds like a great idea. Why would we raid Louisiana? They are a buffer state between us and Grand Virginia, the Holy Columbian Confederacy, and Mixteca. And to that I say, I don't know, it's easy. Too lazy to think about it in any complicated senses. Why are they fighting? This is interesting. These guys are fighting a different people. Dominican conquest of Anguilla. Oh, I didn't know they had Anguilla over here. That is curious, isn't it? Now we're going to do the thing that we probably didn't need to lower our troops for, but we did it again. Very good. I love being able to shift V everything. So we're going to bring all our soldiers to this place right here. We're going to set them to rate. Actually, no, what am I doing? We don't go there. We go here. We don't need to go there. We can go all the way to Louisiana, all the way to New Orleans. Where is the revolt? Camagüey? Well, it's a good thing our boats are already en route. We can end this swiftly and hilariously. Now we're going to do some fun mixing up of soldiers by splitting. So 5,000 here, 3,000 here, even though maybe the 5,000 go here and the 3,000 go here. That makes more sense. And then we split this other one in half. You go to here and you go to here. It seems pretty good. I like this strategy. Whoever you are, you must be exposed. I feel no issues with... Okay, apparently we can't dock all our boats because there are still Louisianian soldiers on our... Okay, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. We just have these boats that we can't drop. Sure, arrange for rain dances in Tortuga. We might get a tax bonus. Yeah, their soldiers appear to be stuck on our land. Embarrassingly. Like, what? How do you manage this? How did you ruin yourselves so badly? Oh! Hold on a minute. You're not supposed to be able to win that. Holy crap. Are their soldiers just way better on the mainland? Are we dumb? We can't raid anymore because we lost that battle, I think. Oof. How very much, like, once I'm done raiding, even though I can't raid after this, I'm still going to move my army to destroy them because human spite. Let's see. I'll sponsor the trade. Excellent. Costs money. Seek treatment for the cancer. Yes, I do have the cancer. As long as you know what you're doing, I actually feel better. Very good. How is it that they did that? Maybe I should pay attention to my commanders. How about that? How about that, Avatar? Why don't you think of that? The commanders. Oh shoot, I just goofed. Majorly. And we defeated that army. We're still gonna freaking chase that army down and destroy it because we hate their guts. Okay, now we're going home. We can't raid anymore because we goofed. Big deal. What we can raid the Grand Virginia, which is currently just a beach on Florida. Well, and this as well. And it's also pockmarking the Confederacy, which is funny. I think that's funny. We're getting a lot of troops back. We should double check every once in a while, make sure we are actually able to. Also, they're having a revolt. Ugh, that's gross. All right, we're in swampland. We can't do that quite the way I want to. Everybody on the boat. Actually, don't raid there. Those are Maestran raiders. They're from Sierra Maestra. Oh, there are people doing they're doing the good deeds, serving the faith and all that jazz. I like it, but I think that means we're supposed to move over to maybe Florida because that land's kind of taken. We do need more cash all the time. Always need more cash all the time. So we bring some to Tampa. And what we do is we hope that their soldiers don't come along to stop us. Also, apparently, we're going to a banquet. But apparently, they are all coming to stop us directly. So we might have to do a quick maneuver around a certain direction. I hope we can get the money out of this. If we don't, that's a bit of an issue. Admiral Damon, oof, how dare he try to usurp my titles. He perished trying. Alright, La Ringotte. How about training ground? Training grounds! Why do you care about training grounds? Yeah, I already explained the reason, like many episodes ago. I'm not going to explain training grounds. I'm just going to say training grounds because it's obvious. It's not obvious. I'm sorry. I'm Craven. Oh no, because I tried to avoid getting my butt kicked. I might have lost the stress trait, but I didn't. I just realized we do have the stress trait, which is putting a damper on our health points, our health bonuses. It's not great. Oh. She got a lot of traits out of that. We made it. We escaped. We escaped the army so we can continue raiding the Grand Virginia. The Grand Virginia. So this is where we bring our boat really quickly up to here instead. Because we want to mock them. So we go to Chesapeake Bay, which is super raidable. I didn't even realize. How raidable exactly is it? Well, maybe put our troops on this land right here. You maybe probably want to stay in one army now because we are raiding a super power. Who are you? Baron Hollis of Homa? Did I not ransom you? I should have ransomed you a while ago. There's a lot of confusing things going on. Let's see. What's the news from the front? Still people fighting over islands. Any factions? Obadele the Cruel of Santo Domingo does have 3 territories. He is a problem. He does have Gavelkind, however. Very killable person. And now they've got their Grand Virginian army on the way. Hopefully we can raid this land before they reach it. We did it. Now let's get back on the boat. Anything to make them waste their army. Make them maybe lose some money or some income while they're going through all this crazy stuff. They're just absolutely... They're terrifying. Every time I try to stop them, they just... Anyways, that should be the end of this kind of frightening episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.